Okay. I guess it's just you and me, Ben. Look at you.
All the attention.
Okay, so Ben, this is so weird. All right. Today I'm going to show you how to put an instruction in there that will count stuff. I'll just show you this program that I wrote real quick, but it's like one of the labs you've already done. Anyway, what we're going to do when we get this figured out is you're going to create a program for the next lab that we haven't talked about yet. It's not even on Blackboard. And it's just going to be a simple program that you're going to make up yourself to do whatever you want. And we're going to start adding a couple things, inputs and outputs and counters and compare functions and stuff like that. So, so this is just a program that I wrote that's just going to pick up and move these boats and hose around the table. It's just going to keep going. So, what if I wanted to have this thing run in auto all night long and count how many cycles it did. And then you kind of come. So that's what we're going to do. Right now I have it in auto mode, which I'll teach you someday how to do that. But I'm going to put it back in program mode.
Isn't it you just do the line run? Where you, what we did to like make it just be continuous.
Jump label?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You put that on and then
like I'm not holding the thing down,
Right.
right? And I'm not
is
holding
that
the
you
shift
just
down.
turn the key?
So there's a key that puts in auto. And you have to turn the teach pendant off in order to get to run.
Gotcha.
So I would turn it back on to stop the process. Ooh, it's getting a little dicey. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna look in this program. And all I'm gonna do is add one little instruction here. Move this so you can see what I'm doing, or you can look on there. Uh-oh. Boom. All right, so here's my program. And down at the end, I'm gonna add a line.
Just need to go next. The ED, that one. Insert.
No, I'm actually gonna put an instruction in there. It's been a year since I've done this, so bear with me. Registers? Yep, registers. So just go back. So instruction F1, registers 1, and they all have these different mathematical functions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to take a number and add 1 to it,
Do the add function. What is
right,
that?
so I'm going
2?
to do the add function. Now I need to tell it actually, I think I have to do one more instruction. Okay. Okay, so if I remember right, registers are just little bits of memory that are in here that you can use however you want to use them. Kind of like in PLCs, you have like
Like your
integers or all
yeah,
those
like
different
F8,
little timer,
right,
yeah,
just
FAs.
places to store
Yeah.
values.
Yep. So I'm going to just say register 1 equals 0 constant. Nope. 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 There we go. Enter. And then I'm going to say register 1 now equals register 1 plus 1. So every time it hits that line, it adds
Counts
1 to
into
the
register.
to the last number. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And then you? Nope. Instruction registers. Something equals something plus something. So I'm going to say register 1, enter, equals register 1 plus 1. Enter.
Cool.
I'm going to go back and put this thing in auto and run the program.
Should you do it before the jump or after the jump label?
Doesn't matter. As long as somewhere in the program you're initializing. Oh, never mind. You're right.
I was like,
You're
so it'll probably
absolutely
do a
right.
jump before it would.
Yeah, because if I leave it, you're right. If I leave it here, every time it gets to that line, it's going to reset register 1 to 0. So I need to initialize it by cutting. Actually, I'll just delete it. And put register 1 up here before the label. Very good. Insert one line, and I'm going to say menu. Keep doing that. Instruction registers. I say register 1 equals constant 0. Now, if I run it and watch, now I want to pull up the registers. So menu, data, registers. This shows what they all are. So register 1 right now starts at 0. I'm going to run the program, and every time that it runs, we're going to watch that register go up in value. And I'm going to leave this biatch running all night. We'll see how many cycles it goes through before I come back tomorrow. Enter, reset default. So it's going to move this last bolt, and then it should start over.
Do you have to put the ad before the jump as well?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even hitting that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think 'cause you have to have
I need to
the
move
the
this
register,
in front of the jump label.
at 28, and then put jump at 29, and then what you have at the beginning too. You need to put. I think you need to put just the constant value of 1 or 0 for that register before the just the label, not the jump label.
Jumping to the label before it ever.
Right, it counts.
Why would you let me do that? At the end,
And then I think you have to do the same thing at the very top as well.
what?
Put put label 1 as your first position.
I don't want to do that because if I move that above the register, then every time it starts back over,
Oh,
it's going
you're
to
right.
reset register
You're right.
1 to 0.
Yeah, good point. So it'll start defining that, right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
So, reset. Okay, it's saying a cursor is in different line from where blah, blah, blah. Yes, we do want it to start. Go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, 1.
Two.
Yeah. What I noticed though is the bolt keeps working its way this way in the gripper,
Yeah.
because every time it sets it down on that first X, it kind of jumps around a little bit.
Like carve a hole in the wood.
What I could do is go through and adjust the point so it grabs them all right in the middle.
Yeah.
I kind of flew through this program when I was writing it. Put a weight in there, you know, so it's not like grabbing and picking it up at the same time.
Right.
So I really doubt that all night long it will keep the bolts moving, but I am just gonna let it run. So tomorrow we can come back and see how many times it's run, see like that. So maybe I'll go through and adjust those points while are you gonna keep working or are you taking off?
I was gonna show you my program and I'll probably do the rectangle. The rectangle is after the circle, isn't it?
I don't remember which is which.
I'll check.
A rectangle, a circle, and a rectangle around the corner. So I'm gonna stop this recording. Brenna, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You missed the first few minutes, but I'll put it on YouTube. All I'm doing is putting in registers, which are just kind of like in the PLC world. It's just bits of data that you can use at your leisure. So what's going to happen right now is we're going to create a program. I haven't put this on Blackboard yet, but create a program that does whatever you want it to do. That's going to be a minimum amount of lines in your program, and then we're going to start adding things to it. Like this is a register that we're putting in there to count how many times the cycle has run. That's all that we're doing today. Then we're going to put some hopefully inputs and outputs in there and kind of fancy our program up as the weeks
Sounds good.
make sense. So I'm going to end the program or the recording now, and then whenever it loads, I'll put it onto YouTube so you can catch the beginning part.
Okay, no worries.
And 4,
Over and out, good buddy.
good day.